Vlog day 57. It's too big for my eye. I can't hold it in.
Something I've noticed is I'm not quite at the same level of habitual running that I used to be. So I still think about it. I'm just like, I should go for a run. But for a long time there, I was in a place where I was like, I need to go for a run. I'm gonna go for a run, and just like went. Also, I spent pretty much all day today reading. So there's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely feel the need to get out and do something. And I haven't really filmed anything today. Oh well, at least I'm still making a video of some sort today. You guys just down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him out in the pasture all the time. He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah? Looks like he's usually having a good time.
Oh yeah.
Have a nice night. I wondered why there were branches hanging out on the ground around here. Turns out there's a cowboy going around cutting tree branches off so he doesn't knock his hat off. I've never run into that here before. This is a new one. I tried to film a really nice like summary of my story and history with shawarmas on this thing, but Samsung has yet to create a camera function that will keep sound synced. And it's a moving target. It like catches up and falls behind, and it turns into this nightmare of trying to get them to sync up, and I just would rather not. So here's the quick and succinct version of shawarmas in my life. You ready? Here goes. I'm gonna hit the stop button and start recording again just to try and prevent this stupid sound sync issue from happening again. When I was in Freetown, Sierra Leone, I was introduced to the idea of shawarmas. Shawarmas, if you don't know, are basically a Lebanese meat burrito. And anywhere you go, it's gonna be a little bit different. Those of you who have traveled in Europe are familiar with doner kebabs. They exist in the United States as well, but I don't know why people associate them with Europe. A shawarma is not a doner kebab, although in some instances it does seem very, very similar, and I believe shawarma actually means shaved meat in Lebanese, so it makes perfect sense that they would be conflated. But in West Africa, they just eat chicken. They eat like a grilled chicken version. So in Sierra Leone, there was like Quick Take Snack, which was really good, and we tried, there were a couple others, but basically kind of tried them there and really discovered them at a Keef's in Lomé, Togo, a year later. And oh my gosh, it changed my world. We would go on shawarma runs all the time on our motorcycles. We'd grab them, they were like 1,500 CFA, which is like $3 US. I would even do shawarma runs for people. I'd buy like 10 at a time and bring them back to the ship. Amazing. It took a riot to introduce me to the best shawarma in Lomé, where basically we were driving through riots to get people to the airport. We did realize there was a roundabout way, but only after everyone else had realized it too, so you had kind of like a massive traffic jam every time you went around. The nice thing was that there was this Lebanese market there that had a restaurant that I had wanted to try the shawarma at before, but had been peer pressured into not trying the shawarma by a bunch of people who wanted to just do family style dinner. Don't ever be peer pressured out of eating the food you want to eat. If you want to try something, try it. Lesson that I learned, because their shawarma was like 10 times better than a Keef's and the exact same price, and so good. It's basically chicken, fries, garlic aioli, whatever vegetables they put in it, wrapped in a tortilla or a pita generally. So that was really good. We were only in country for me to do it like 1 or 2 more times, and I mourn the fact that I ate at a Keef's as much as I did when there was such a better shawarma available. Fast forward to Spain, we were in the Canary Islands doing work on the ship. Tried to find shawarmas, they were completely different. Lebanese food, like any cultural food, changes to match the culture in which it is. So good shawarmas are hard to find in a style that I think of as a shawarma anywhere outside of West or Central Africa. And that's okay. I'm not Lebanese, I don't get to define what a shawarma should be. I'm just saying I love the ones that I found in West Africa, and I wish that they were everywhere. Jump ahead again to the Congo. Actually, I visited my friends in Guinea while I was living in France, and they had a really good shawarma place in Guinea, and then I ended up in the Congo. And if you are ever in Pointe Noire, Congo, A, they've got the best Indian food in the world at the Grill House. Go there. B, they've got the best shawarma in the world at La Pacha. La Pacha was a spot that I took every media team that came, and then I kept it a secret because I didn't want to run into like 50 Mercy shippers every time I went there. Now you might be thinking, Jay, that's kind of mean to hide these things from your friends.
false. When you're around the same 400 people in a tiny metal box all the time and you want to get away and find something that you love and spend some time alone, yeah, keep one or two things to yourself. We all did it. You guys kept stuff from me too. La Pacha was mine. And it didn't last super long, but while it lasted, it was glorious. La Pacha just had the best shawarmas and the most amazing fries, and I could go there and eat literally every day for the rest of my life and be perfectly happy. So when I'm here and I'm cooking shawarmas for my family, it's in that like West African Lebanese style. It was Lebanese families that were making them, but they were making them to suit West African tastes, I guess, and chicken and fries are a very common West African food, and they were so good in their shawarmas. So that's what I'm all about. If you ever get the chance to have me cook you a shawarma, you won't regret it. Although, anyways, I keep having issues, like the last minute or two of whatever it was I was saying got cut off by this thing because it sensed magically that I wanted to stop filming. A quick spot review, Samsung Galaxy S7. I'm really thrilled with the picture quality that you're taking. Not happy with the audio tracking because that keeps going way off. Not happy with how you just randomly cut out my videos and stop filming when not expecting, and still not happy with how quick it, I mean, I was hoping that when I upgraded from the LG G4 to this, that it would be way quicker, that it would open the camera app faster, that it would start recording faster, that there'd be fewer errors. But it's just as slow, if not slower, to open the camera app, just as slow, if not slower, to start recording. And while it does not suffer from the same problem that LG G4 was in not recording for the first like second or two audio, it does randomly glitch. So like it skips ahead in the video, and I think that's part of it trying to like line up the audio and video that it keeps getting off on. All that to say, Samsung, I'm not impressed with the experience so far. But the picture quality is nice, so thank you for that.